An independent researcher, a widely published PhD, composed a survey which was then sent to as many of our clients around the world as we could get current email addresses for, somewhere between 400 and 500 clients. We have many more, but these were the current email addresses. And responses came back from right around 150. And one of the questions in the survey asked whether people attribute an improvement in health to living in Vastu. And that bar on the far left with the pink arrow shows that 80% of the respondents to the survey said yes, they agree that their mental health has improved from living in Vastu. How about physical health? Well, 70% report improved physical health. Now, the next subject the literature predicts is that there will be an influence for greater happiness. Well, one of the questions was to ask whether the subject's children are happier since they have lived in Vastu. And the answer is that 88% of parents said yes, they find them to be happier. The next subject predicted is family harmony. And one of the questions in the survey asked, are your family relations better or worse since living in Vastu? And 77% of the respondents, 143 respondents, reported improvements, strongly agreed or agreed that family relations have improved since living in Vastu. The Vedic literature also predicts that there's an influence promoting success. So the researcher asked in this survey whether there is any correlation with you living in Vastu and your success, and 92% of the respondents reported greater overall success. Finally, the fifth quality is growth to enlightenment. How can this be measured? One question that was asked in the questionnaire was, do you have less stress in your life since living in Vastu? And the answer was that 85% of the respondents said, yes, we have less stress in our life since living in Vastu. And the other measurement of growth towards enlightenment was that 82% report increased fulfillment of goals in their lives since living in Vastu, and 90% report improved overall quality of life. So between these three survey questions, we see a suggestion of a growth towards enlightenment among people who live in Vastu. This is the research that's been done to date, and I think it is very interesting and really quite illuminating. And it helps us to understand the basis of the effects of living in Vastu.